I have been a massive fan of the Harry Potter franchise pretty much since day one. I played all the PS2, PS1, PS3 games back in the day, but the game that I actually enjoyed the most was definitely Harry Potter in the Game Boy Advance. It was such a magical adventure, and since then, I always wanted a new AAA Harry Potter game worth playing. But nothing came close to my expectations. However, I believe that's about to change in late 2022 with the long-anticipated Harry Potter game from Portkey Games called Hogwarts Legacy. Fans first got a look at it back in 2020 with a pretty spectacular trailer, but since then we haven't heard anything about the game until this month of March 2022, where Sony held a state of play with the purpose of showing the game's gameplay. The show was about 16 minutes long and it did show a lot of the game, but the first point worth noting is that Hogwarts Legacy takes place in 1890, a long time before Harry and most of the book's characters were even born. Dumbledore is pretty much the only character who'd be alive at this point, but even so, he would still be a kid. A student that we meet at Hogwarts, perhaps? Either way, the change of setting is a big move and can put away a lot of people. But it can also do the exact opposite. Perhaps you can be the reason that Dumbledore is the wizard that we know today. There's a lot that can be done with a new story, and I cannot wait for more details. But in the meantime, the major gameplay reveal showed that you will be able to explore Hogwarts Castle itself, solving its puzzles and opening its secret rooms with spells. You'll attend to classes which will involve some interactive minigames, and you will even be able to fly around with your broom. As you may expect, combat also features in the game and it looks fantastic. You can battle against magical creatures, wizards, and even your classmates. You'll learn all the spells that the Harry Potter franchise showed us. You'll also be able to take advantage of the environment around you and use plants and animals as weapons, and there's also a stealth system which we've seen to use to sneak up on enemies. Plus, in addition to all of this, there is character development in this game, like in a proper RPG. When starting the game, you will have to create your character by customizing your appearance and your voice, and once in the game, you'll be getting stronger over time, gaining abilities and spells to help you in the battle. This is literally all that I could ask for in combat for a Harry Potter game, but there's more. Avalanche Software and Portkey Games confirmed that even though the story is not written by the legendary J.K. Rowling, the game is set in a world that follows the lore set out in the original Harry Potter novels, and you'll be able to play as a normal student attending Hogwarts in the late 1890s, but in time you'll make use of the vast open world set, which will enable you to visit other familiar places outside Hogwarts like Hogsmeade and the Forbidden West. To be honest, initially, I was a bit disappointed that we would not be able to play as Harry Potter and that we wouldn't be able to see and speak with the likes of Ron and Hermione. But I guess that story has already been told a million times and will always be there for me to experience it again, whether it's in books, movies or games. So I open up my mind and I am now embracing a new adventure where I don't know what to expect or who am I going to meet. And over time, it made me really excited about the story and I cannot wait to know more about this game soon. Hogwarts Legacy is launching in the holiday of 2022, meaning that its release date should be late November or early December. I will be covering any news that may arise, so if you want to be up to date, please subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you don't miss a thing. But with that being said, I want to hear from you. Are you also a fan of the Harry Potter franchise? And if so, are you excited for this game as much as I am? Let me know in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and until our next adventure.